We're going to get a check of our weather now with meteorologist Tony Chivaroli, and we're having a soggy start to our morning, but are things going to get better throughout the day?
It's going to be getting better, but just for a brief period here. Not again for everyone. It's going to be an odd type of day. So, as of course we talked about, we got the thunderstorms early, the big booms outside the studio. It was a bit scary for a couple minutes there. But we're going to be looking on to better situations, getting into late phases of this morning. I can't say for everyone, and that's why just things get a little more confusing, and why I'm here to talk about the forecast for you. A good morning again, everyone. It is 6:16. A good Tuesday to you. Let's get up towards the north, where really just areas even to the north of Richland County in general have been calm this morning. Not too much going on up there. Sunshine has been winning out. But yes, some areas have been getting downpours, thunderstorm activity, even if it was brief. We saw it here in Columbia, looking down towards St. Matthews into Orangeburg, still working to linger a bit right now. And as we make that push in, I want to give another check of the current satellite and radar shot and take that look down. We got Vance there, areas getting over towards Lake Marion, getting, of course, Orangeburg County, a little bit more thunderstorm activity now, and then pushing out of our southern viewing area. This has been a little bit more in the way of just some lingering convective threats that, yes, did start during the very late overnight period, but haven't completely left us yet. Now, as we see this move on, we're going to be getting temperatures to rise again today. So we see highs around 90. Okay, we're heating up. We're getting some spotty storm chances back at us again, and this is going to be still the main phrase. Spotty, 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 because it's not going to be widespread. It's just going to be here and there, little bubble up storms, your typical summertime pattern you could see when things get hot, like we get today. Now, Thursday, more consistency to some rain in the forecast, and we'll talk about that in a second. So going into the car washing cast, honestly, as we reevaluate this and go further into Thursday, I may be changing that one by this afternoon to the red because of what we're going to see with a bump in rain potential, but still yellow right now. Got that for Tuesday. Wednesday is looking a little better in terms of anything with those storms panning out, but Thursday, Friday, going on to that change, it's going to be a huge switch up because sunshine breaks out and actual late week plans looking lovely. Going into your Tuesday, though. So we've seen, of course, the early thunderstorm threats. Some of you getting the lightning strikes, but now we settle into a late morning where it gets better, but then the afternoon, this is where things shake up again. We reach the peak heating, highs near 90. Need to be protecting yourselves, keeping yourselves cool, hydrated again into the afternoon as a good amount of that sun wins out. It's going to be a very toasty day, and then we see this, it all culminating to those isolated storm chances that could hang around until the early evening. So please keep the eyes in the sky. There's obviously a chance many of you will stay dry out there, but of course, still got to be careful. Now for Wednesday, we do the same thing. More sun breaks out into the morning, we go into the afternoon, and a few little storms could flare up. It's going to be another high near 90 here. I'm just a little bit more so convinced we'll see a few of those storms today as opposed to Wednesday, even though it's still going to be a possibility because it's unstable out there. It'll be hot. It'll be hazy. It's June. You know what happens here in South Carolina. We go into, of course, Thursday now. Cold front comes through. This will drop down more clouds, more moisture, a bit more of a consistent rain pattern trying to get at us into the day and trying to linger a bit more. But this is obviously something that could change and is liable to as that cold front passes through. Today, looking good for outdoor fun, whether it be the lake, the pool, just going for a quick walk before it gets too hot, perhaps. It is going to be lovely with that sunshine. Just got to watch out as those temperatures rise, getting a bit sweltering into the afternoon for that little thunderstorm threat. Quick check overnight, mid-60s, limited cloud cover. Quick peek at your first alert 10-day forecast. It is coming along with the heat, the isolated storm chances today and tomorrow. More of that rain chance on Thursday. We'll give you another check of this and another recap as the weekend gets closer coming up.